You there. The Dawn Guard is looking for anyone willing to fight against the growing vampire menace. What do you say?
You're talking to me from behind the post. Well, what are the Dawn Guard?
We're vampire hunters. We search out and destroy those blood-sucking scum wherever we find them.
Really? Oh, this is a lie. I haven't noticed any. Sounds great. Sign me up.
Ha! Isran's going to like you. Go talk to him at Fort Dawnguard, southeast of Riften. He'll decide if you're Dawnguard material.
Sure, okay. And I might make that into yeah, no, I think I'll just integrate it into this. Thought maybe I could do like a separate series doing Dawnguard. Why? I think this is what this guy looked like. Durak. Sir? Eggs. I love eggs. Time to deliver the claw, or not the claw, the Dragonstone, to the court wizard back in, Whiterun. Guess I won't respond yet. Is that Durak?
God.
Never mind.
Damn you.
Random orc. What's he attacking for? What killed him? I'm not surprised that it blew up, but just, I know he does that. He does it when he dies, but I already killed the orc. Okay. Yeah, may as well take it all. Close to a town. I can go ahead and sell. Funny how I have to sheathe a bound weapon. Let me see, do I still have 2 hunting brew? I do, I got 3 of them. Okay, that's good. Hopefully I'm going to come across some revelers. But I haven't yet. Ah, good sheet. Trading caravan.
Just what you mean.
Am I still using... Yeah, Amulet of the
Come
Bella.
from the cold more often.
Greetings.
This one needs something?
Yes.
Take a look.
First off... I already have one. Don't really need another. But then again... Take some moon sugar. And take that. Okay. Good. Thank you.
May your road lead you to warm sands.
And day to you.
It does not hurt that we are making a good profit.
If I remember correctly. Oops, come on, get up there. There should be some ore to mine. Yep, right up here. Corundum.
Halt.
Whoa.
City's closed with the dragons about. Official business only.
Kind of funny, I went on all sorts of adventures and didn't see a single one, but then again, it's scripted in that way, so... I have news from Helgen about this dragon attack.
Fine. But we'll be keeping an eye on you.
Fair enough.
We'll pay whatever it takes, but we must have more swords for the Imperial soldiers.
I just can't fill an order that size on my own. Why don't you swallow that stubborn pride of yours and ask Yorland Greymane for help?
I'd sooner bend my knee to Ulfric Stormcloak. Besides, Greymane would never make steel for the Legion.
Have it your way. I'll take the job, but don't expect a miracle.
It's empty. Why did I... Excuse me. This is a pretty nice city. Bellathor, this guy is a shrewd businessman.
Got something for
We're
just
here in
about
a moment.
everybody in here. Give a holler if you have any questions.
Yeah, sure.
I work for Bellathor at the General Goods Store.
Yeah, I'm right here.
Everything's for sale, my
Listen to
friend.
this.
Everything. If I had a sister, I'd sell her in a second. Some may call this junk. Me, I call them treasures.
What was the book? Song of the Alchemist, was it? Don't see one for sale. But I shall keep my eye out. Yeah. Sliced eater.
Trinkets, odds and ends, that sort of thing.
Sheep butter. No. Yeah, nothing. All right.
Do come back.
Yeah.
God of my son? What of Thorold? Is he nothing? So don't talk to me about suffering.
And I do believe I have a quest, maybe 2. Bring some alchemist. Deliver Ingrid's note to Danica. I remember that.
Heard they're reforming
I
a
was heading
dawn
up to
guard.
Whiterun.
Vampire hunters or something.
I know your family's honor is important to you, but we can't afford it.
It took me weeks to find that thieves' den. I can't stop now, and I can't get the sword on my own.
So you're willing to starve your wife and daughter to reclaim some rusty old sword?
I just need to hire 1, maybe 2 good men. You won't starve.
They say if a vampire so much as scratches you, you'll turn into one. That better
Yeah,
not be true.
Outside that gate.
Good thing I had some cure disease potion on me. I'd fix that right up.
Looking for my husband, Nazim? Check the Jarl's backside. That's usually where he stuffs himself these days.
Ah, Danica.
Welcome, child.
Thank you.
Yeah, I have a note here for you from Idgrad. I think she was in Morthal.
Yorick's sister? Poor
I
child.
think so.
Magic runs deep in that family's bloodline. It's not always a blessing. Thank you for this. Something for your trouble.
Wow, 400 gold. That is fantastic. Wow. So tell me about this temple.
This is the Temple of Kinneret. The Gildegreen outside was planted as a seedling in the early years of Whiterun.
Okay.
Disciples of Kinneret could sense something holy in it, and traveled far to hear the winds of the goddess in its branches. Of course, not as many pilgrims these days.
Why is that?
A big dead tree isn't very inspiring if you're coming to worship the divine of wind and rains. Kinneret gives life, and we need a living tree to be her symbol.
So is there anything we can do to revive the tree?
I've thought about that. Trees like this never really die, they only slumber. I think if we had some of the sap from the parent tree, we could wake up its child. But even if you could get to the Elder Gleam, you couldn't tap it. Not with any normal metal.
Okay, where is this weapon?
Elder Gleam is older than metal, from a time before men or elves. To even affect it, you have to tap into the old magic. You'll have to deal with the Hag Ravens. I've heard about the weapon they've made for sacrificing Spriggans. It's called Nettlebane. The hags terrify me, or I would have gone after it myself.
See. Well, perhaps I could get it for you.
Your spirit is strong. Kinnaret's winds will guide your path. It's held in a Hagraven nest called Orphan Rock.
Okay.
God's bless you, healer.
Okay. And, why don't we, pray to Kinnereth for our blessing and cure whatever diseases we have, which I know we don't. But still, it's always nice to do. Well, arrived at night. Okay, must make haste. Got a dragon to kill. And a soul to absorb.
They say Helgen got hit by a dragon. One of those horrors comes here.
My lord, please.
What's the meaning of this interruption? Jarl Balgruuf is not receiving visitors.
Okay, well I have news about the dragon attack.
Well, that explains why the guards let you in. Come on then. The Jarl will want to speak to you personally.
Sure. Take it you heard that.
You were at Helgen?
Yep.
You saw this dragon with your own eyes?
Yes, last I saw it was headed this way.
By Ysmir, Irileth was
A long
right.
time ago, right?
What do you say now, Proventus? Shall we continue to trust in the strength of our walls? Against the dragon?
My lord, we should send troops to Riverwood at once. It's in the most immediate danger. If that dragon is lurking in the mountains...
It's a provocation. He'll assume we're preparing to join Ulfric's side and attack him. We should not...
I'll not stand idly by while the dragon burns my hold and slaughters my people.
Me too. So you just asked there, so
Send a
thank you.
detachment to Riverwood at once.
Yes, my Jarl.
If you'll excuse me, I'll return to my duties.
That would be best. Well done. You sought me out on your own initiative. You've done Whiterun a service, and I won't forget it. Here, take this as a small token of my esteem.
Another armor?
There
Really?
is another thing you could do for me.
Sure.
Suitable for someone of your particular talents?
Okay.
Perhaps. Come, let's go find Farengar, my court wizard.
Okay.
He's been looking into a matter related to these dragons and rumors of dragons.
Okay. It's funny how in Game of Thrones the dragons were coming back in there too, right? So many similarities between Game of Thrones and Skyrim. Yeah, so I think that's just really, really cool. Now that I'm all like better dressed, got nice boots, gloves, very nice.
Farengar, I think I found someone who can help you with your dragon project. Go ahead and fill him in with all the details.
So the Jarl thinks you can be of use to me. Oh yes, he must be referring to my research into the dragons. Yes, I could use someone to fetch something for me. Well, when I say fetch, I really mean delve into a dangerous ruin in search of an ancient stone tablet that may or may not actually be there.
Bleak Falls Barrow. What does this have anything to do about dragons?
Ah, no mere brute mercenary, but a thinker. Perhaps even a scholar? You see,
I'm a mage.
when the stories of dragons began to circulate, many dismissed them as mere fantasies, rumors, impossibilities. One sure mark of a fool is to dismiss anything that falls outside his experience as being impossible. But I began to search for information about dragons. Where had they gone all those years ago? And where were they coming from?
So, what would you like me to do?
I, learned of a certain stone tablet said to be housed in Bleak Falls Barrow. A Dragonstone, said to contain a map of dragon burial sites. Go to Bleak Falls Barrow, find this tablet, no doubt interred in the main chamber, and bring it to me. Simplicity itself.
Probably even more simpler than you think. You see, hold on. Let me go through my belongings here in my bag. Does it look like this?
Ah, the Dragonstone of Bleak Falls Barrow.
Yeah.
You already found it. You are cut from a different cloth than the usual brutes the Jarl foists on me.
So now what?
That is where your job ends and mine begins. The work of the mind, sadly undervalued in Skyrim.
I can help.
Farengar.
Okay, well in the meantime, I'll go ahead and disenchant some things. Not this. I want to display that. Oh.
Farengar, you need to come at once.
Okay, so
a dragon's been sighted nearby. You should come too.
Trade those.
A dragon? How exciting. Where was it seen? What was it doing?
I'd take this a bit more seriously if I were you. If a dragon decides to attack Whiterun, I don't know if we can stop it. Let's go.
Oh, we're all in such a hurry.
So, Irileth tells me you came from the Western Watchtower?
Yes, my lord.
Tell him what you told me about the dragon.
Oh, that's right. We saw it coming from the south. It was fast. Faster
was
than anything
fast.
I've ever seen.
What did it do? Is it attacking the watchtower?
No, my lord. It was just circling overhead when I left. I never ran so fast in my life.
I want to hear about
It
this
will
dragon.
come after me, for sure.
Good work, son. We'll take it from here.
Right.
Head down to the barracks for some food and rest. You've earned it. Irileth, you'd better gather some guardsmen and get down there.
I've already ordered my men to muster near the main gate.
Good. Don't fail me. There's no time to stand on ceremony, my friend.
Okay.
I need your help again.
Sure.
I want you to go with Irileth and help her fight this dragon.
Will do.
You survived Helgen, so you have more experience with
Survived a lot
dragons
more
than
trials
anyone
than that,
else here.
sir.
But I
My
haven't
lord.
forgotten the service you did for me in retrieving the Dragonstone for Farengar.
Oh, it was
As
on
a
the way.
token of my esteem, I have instructed Avenici that you are now permitted to
Avenici,
purchase
yes.
property in the city. And
Avenici.
please, accept this gift from my personal armor.
Excuse, excuse.
You should come along. I would very much like to see this dragon.
High
No,
places of
I
Elchery.
can't afford
Okay.
to risk both of you. I need you here working on ways to defend the city against these dragons.
As you command.
One last thing, Irileth. This isn't a death or glory mission. I need to know what we're
talking to you.
dealing with.
Look at me.
Don't worry, my lord. I'm the very soul of caution. I'll see you at the watchtower as soon as the
Okay.
rest of the men have gathered.
I envy you the chance to see this dragon up close.
Sure.
Brigands I can handle. But this talk of dragons? Words gone bad.
The guards on Dragon Street say you aided the Jarl. On behalf of Whiterun, I thank you.
You're most welcome.
Good luck. I hope you get there in time.
As do I. As do I.
Brilliant.
This dragon attacking at night. Is there anything worse? Should be coming down any moment. Okay, boys, look alive. Irileth is on her way. I think you know about the dragon that we'll be facing at the West Tower. I think it's the West Tower. Western Watchtower. And, so why don't I just go ahead and... Okay, yeah, it is activated. So... Guys, heard any new jokes lately?
I've got a hungry daughter to feed, so selling my produce is really the only thing I care about.
Here's the situation.
Oh.
A dragon is attacking the
You're
Western Watchtower.
A dragon? Now we're in for it.
Tense,
You heard
what I was
right.
gonna-
I
what
said
joke I
a
would tell them
dragon.
if she hadn't
I
come
don't
along.
much care where it came from or who sent it. What I do know is that it's made the mistake of attacking Whiterun.
But Houseguard, how could we fight a dragon?
That's a fair question. None of us have ever seen a dragon before, or expected to face one in battle. But we are honor-bound to fight it, even if we
Two
fail.
dark elves together.
The dragon is threatening our homes, our
very cool.
families.
See?
Could you call
Green
yourselves
linen and
Nords if you ran from this monster? Are you going to let me face this thing alone?
No,
Stay dead in the people's
But
court.
it's more than our honor
Okay.
at stake here. Think of it. The first dragon seen in Skyrim since the last age. The glory of killing it is ours, if you're with me. Now what do you say? Shall we go kill us a dragon?
Yeah.
Damn right. Let's move out.
Fine speech.